We did stay warm once again today, but a little bit cooler compared to how we fared on Friday as our weekend got started. You can see how we topped out at least in the lower 70s for yesterday afternoon, but with all the clouds and the rain and some thunderstorms this morning, we dropped off a little bit, mid-50s this morning, but we only made it back into the mid-60s for this afternoon. At least we were able to get a break in the action after we had an overnight round and early morning round of rain and thunderstorms, and as advertised, the storms that fired up out in western Kansas the other night did not pose a severe threat whatsoever, but it did bring at least half an inch of rain on average. Some got more than others, but we are going to have more rain chances, unfortunately, throughout a good portion of the extended forecast period. But after we've had a relatively calmer afternoon, we can take a quick tour on the radar network. We do notice a couple thunderstorms trying to develop between Ponca City and Bartlesville in Osage County, but as you pan toward the west, actually, we're going to try that again here. Let's pan back over into southwestern Missouri because we do have one shower east of Pineville, east of 49 in McDonald County, and more prevalent storms around the Table Rock Lake. But we're going to have a chance for more storms as we go through the overnight. In the meantime, we're quiet here at the station, 67 in Joplin, east breeze at 9, humidity quite high at 76%. Where we did see the cloud cover break apart, we do have 74 in Independence, 72 in Fredonia, mid to upper 60s along the 69 and 49 corridors, and then still barely close to 60 in our far eastern counties. But it's going to be mild for much of the area this evening despite rain chances on the increase again. We'll ultimately see overnight lows drop back to 61 as we wait for our next round of thunderstorms. What's going to be developing right on top of our stationary front, that will be the focal point for our thunderstorm chances. Any severe weather out on the front range, that is going to stay away from us. But upstairs, as long as that stationary front sticks around and this upper low still comes into play, we're going to continue with thunderstorm chances, but fortunately a very low severe threat with our thunderstorm chances for tonight as we take you through 10 o'clock into Sunday morning and as we go into Sunday afternoon, where we could get a bit of a break in the action around lunchtime. Then we'll see some more scattered storms during the afternoon. I anticipate that with some dry time, we should do a little better with temperatures. 61 in the morning, 72 by noon, highs around 75 with that south wind to 5 to 15. We should see some scattered storms to start Sunday evening out, but I think we'll be dry to start Monday morning out before we see some additional thunderstorms fire up for Monday afternoon. And as far as rain amounts, some can pick up as little as 1/10 of an inch, but where the storms get going, maybe an inch, maybe an inch and a half. But this setup does not change very much. With this slow upper low meandering across the Rockies and the Central Plains, we'll hold on to thunderstorms for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And even as this lifts away, this system in the northwest will continue to keep thunderstorms in the forecast, unfortunately, as we head toward the end of next week. And that does include the 22nd. As well as when we get past the 22nd, sticking with Doug's pattern, we'll see our severe chances really start to ramp up on that following week. But 75 tomorrow, 76 Monday, 77 on Tuesday. So overall, Chris, despite all these thunderstorm chances lining up, at least temperatures are staying pretty warm as we get near 80 by the end of next week.
As I say, the temperatures are a bit more seasonal, but boy, this rain could really cause some problems for folks over the next several days.
Yeah, something we need to keep a close eye on.
And of course, you mentioned, maybe even some stronger storms down the road. So
we'll keep an eye on those as well.
Active week ahead. Nick, thank you so much. Well, coming up in